Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with me, John Kay, live on Downing Street this morning amid growing signs that the Prime Minister could be set to resign. The widespread expectation within government and within the Labour Party is that we could hear Sir Keir Starmer setting out a timetable for his departure as early as this morning. His political rival, Andy Burnham, makes his return to Westminster today after his convincing victory in the Makerfield by-election.
Also on Breakfast this morning, a weather warning for extreme heat has come into effect, covering large swathes of England and Wales with record-breaking temperatures due to last until Thursday.
Yes, the intense heatwave builds from today. Temperatures widely across England and Wales into the 30s. By midweek, we could be looking at 38 Celsius. I'll bring you all the details shortly.
Increased spot checks of nurseries in England in the hope that more inspections will lead to better child safety.
Let there be a bit more vigilance, a bit more security, a bit more power given back to parents.
And one of the stories of the World Cup so far, after an historic point against Spain, the tiny island nation of Cape Verde earned themselves another draw, this time against Uruguay.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast. It is Monday the 20th.
Nursery scandals. What went wrong? Which is on the BBC iPlayer now. Coming up here on the programme this morning, we are going to hear from former England rugby captain Lewis Moody after he finished his mammoth 500-mile cycling challenge to raise awareness for motor neurone disease following his own diagnosis last year. More from Lewis later in the programme. But now let's get the news, the travel and the weather where you are.
Hello, good morning from BBC London. I'm Victoria Cook. An amber extreme heat warnings now in force across London and the South East until Thursday. Delays on the Victoria line, but everything else running well. Now, here's Gillian with the weather.
Hello there, good morning to you. Well, the heat and humidity is going to continue to dominate our weather. Could be seeing highs of 37 degrees.
That's it from us for now. There's more on all these stories, of course, online, or you can get London stories through our handy app on your phone. We'll be back in half an hour. Now, though, it's back to the rest of the breakfast team. Have a good morning. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Downing Street this Monday morning, where the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, is said to be weighing up his political future.
Celsius, and we could see those temperatures being broken even further as we go through Wednesday and Thursday as that extreme heat warning expands to more parts of England and Wales.
It's really interesting what you say. This is not a normal summer.
Absolutely, yeah.
Simon, thank you very much. Now, it is time to reveal the answer to Friday's breakfast brain test, which was set for us by the author Kate Moss. And the question was... Here it is. Born in 1815, whose work on Charles Babbage's analytical engine means she is considered the world's first computer programmer? Did you get it? The answer is Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace was a leading 19th century mathematician. I am sure some of you will recognise where those names are coming from, but which one of those is the odd one out? We are going to reveal the answer for you on Friday. And if you know the answer already, let us know. You're quicker than me. Details of how to get in touch are on your screen right now. As I said, we will give you the answer for sure, officially, on Friday. Now, after 7 days of cycling and a gruelling 500 miles covered, Lewis Moody has completed his epic charity challenge.
Ollie Constable, BBC News.
An incredible achievement. Well done to Lewis, to Annie and the boys and everybody who took part in that. Now, it is just coming up to 7 o'clock. We will be back on Downing Street in a couple of moments. But now let's get the news, the travel and the weather where you are.
Hello, good morning from BBC London. I'm Victoria Cook. First, an amber extreme heat warning is now in force across London and the South East.
7 degrees.
Well, that's it from us for now. We'll be back in half an hour. Now, though, back to the rest of the breakfast team. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Welcome to breakfast with me, John Kay, live on Downing Street this morning, with all eyes on this famous front door amid growing signs that the Prime Minister could be on the brink of resigning. The widespread expectation within government and within the Labour Party is that we could hear Sir Keir Starmer setting out a timetable for his departure as early as this morning. Meanwhile, his political rival Andy Burnham makes his return to Westminster today after that convincing victory in the Makerfield by-election.
Also on breakfast this morning, a weather warning for extreme heat has come into effect, covering large swathes of England and Wales, with record-breaking temperatures due to last until Thursday.
And we're going to start to see that heat building from today. By midweek, the temperature could be as high as 38 degrees Celsius, obliterating the June maximum temperature record. I'll bring you all the details very shortly.
And as that heat intensifies, how will you cope at work? I'll have all the information you need to make sure both employees and employers can stay cool in the workplace.
Are we sitting comfortably?
Let's hope so. We're celebrating 50 years of Aardman, the creative brains behind Britain's favourite plasticine characters.
And one of the stories of the World Cup so far, after an historic draw with Spain, the tiny island nation of Cape Verde earned themselves another point, this time against Uruguay.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 22nd. Good morning from Downing Street.